Oh wait, it's plastic. Hey everybody, it's Chaymie here and welcome back to another doll review and unboxing video. So finally, today we're going to be taking a look at the live-action limited edition Mulan doll from the Disney store. But to be honest, she came out in March, but I didn't get her back then. I actually only got her in September when the movie actually hit Disney Plus and after I have seen the movie. So anyways, here is Mulan in her box. So it features the new Disney store logo. She is, the standard live-action box with the ribbon and the faceted plastic cover here. Down there it says Mulan limited edition 1 of 3,400. And on the back we have a little bit of a description about the movie and the doll and the character itself. It comes with like a cool little ribbon on the back. So I noticed an interesting thing, okay? So on the front of the box and the back of the box, it has a logo of the new movie right here. But on the top window panel, it actually shows the logo that they only use for the animated version. This is the logo for the animated version Mulan that they're using now, so that's quite interesting. And I apologize for this little very tight claustrophobic area to film it because the usual place where I film my reviews, that nice big light bright airy space, is at a different house. And because of the lockdown, I am confined to this house where my room is actually quite small. Since I'm working from home, this desk is where I would work and where I also do my casual stuff when I watch movies and stuff. This is also my little art station here. I will tilt the camera a little bit. Out there, so you get the idea. So here is a close-up look of Mulan while still strapped in her box. So her head is actually tilted very back, so it looks awkward with the posing. And there is the phoenix, which just looks like a peacock to me, to be honest, with the color, but I'll get into that later. Here she is. She's holding her sword, and she is just standing there. So yeah, that's about it for the doll in the box. So we're gonna take her out, but before that we will check out her certificate of authenticity first to see which number I got. Oh wow, 76. That's actually quite low. I don't have a lot of dolls where they are under 100, so that's cool. And I do like it when they print the lettering in a shiny, like a little gold foil thingy, so that's nice. Alright, she is out of the box. So before we get to the doll, I'm just going to show you the background really quick. So it has a kind of a earthy gold yellow theme and basically just some dry trees in the back. And here she is. Alright, before we actually get to the doll, I just want to clear the phoenix first. The phoenix, the main obvious thing is that it's very colorful, it's very green, and there's no red or orange at all on the figure, just like in the movie though, so it's quite interesting. I'm not really sure what the direction behind the color of the phoenix. Maybe was this the color in pre-production while the doll was already produced, or the doll makers are aware that the phoenix is a different color in the movie, but they wanted to make it just fancy and elegant and nicer for the doll maybe. So it main part is green. There's a lot of bluish green, teal, iridescent colors. The part is gold, kind of ombres to light green, darker green, it goes to blue, and then it ends with purple. And then it has his tail as well, which are these little squiggly things. I don't even know how to call them, but I mostly associate them with Ursula because they seem to use this type of material on Ursula designer dolls. So that's pretty much it for the phoenix. Surprisingly, it's actually quite heavy. It got some weight to it. So this is actually solid, the body is not like hollow, it's actually quite solid. And these parts are made with flexible kind of rubbery material, so they do kind of bend, although they can't be posed, even the wings. So that's good. I wish we could have actually spread out the wings, but I don't think we can. Alright, so here we go. Mulan. Let's start from the hair, the face, and we'll work our way down. So the hair As you can see from the back, the hair is actually styled not that great. There's a lot of random curls. These parts, they all look like squished, so like, see? They're all flat. They just look like messy and wet to me. See these parts? So the hair is not styled in the best way. But that being said, the hair quality, I think it's really good because the parts that are not gelled feel so soft and so smooth. So it's like very fixable. You just need to wash it out a little bit, I suppose. And with the styling, another point I want to make is that for this part, it's styled specially because it was posed in front of the box like this. So this one is extra curlier. But if you want to do a look like this, now the curls are not matching up. See, it looks off because this one is curlier, this one is all flat. So I said the same thing for the Snow Queen Elsa video, like only one particular curl is styled at the front and the rest was like a mess in the back, so like be consistent with the styling. So for her face sculpt, from straight on, it doesn't resemble the actress Yu Fei that much, but if you look at it from this angle or the side, kind of on from like these, it does resemble her in that way better. To me, I think. But from the front, I feel like it doesn't really capture her that well. So she has dark eyebrows, she has minimal makeup, she has brown eyes with a little bit of a painted lashes happening here. She does not come with rooted eyelashes. So they're going for the warrior look. And then quite interestingly, the lashes on the eyes don't match. This one has, you can see like all these lines, but this one, like this part is missing, if you can see. I'm not sure if it's on purpose or it's a paint error on my doll, I'm not really sure. And then she has minimal blushings, and then she has her natural nude lips. So this is kind of like the lipstick that you use to make it look like you're doing nude lips. So that kind of color, that's the best way I can explain it. And her expression is kind of neutral, but she does have a tiny bit of a smile, like the upward curl on the ends of her lips. She does have like a determined look to her, so I like that. But at the same time, I kind of wish that she had like a more intense look, like mid-battle scene, maybe like frowned eyebrows, but not like an unhappy or angry frown. It's more of like, I don't know how to put it. It's like that war face, like determined, like ready to fire, that kind of face. So I wish she had that, but I'm fine with this look too. And now let's move on to her outfit. So she is wearing partially her armor that she wears in the movie. I say partially because it's not complete. But this is the main look that they were marketing. All the posters, materials mostly had this look and not the full armor look. So maybe that's why they went with this. So she has her red robes, which is like made of a kind of like a satin material here. And it's plain, but the lining does have beautiful embroidery here that's done with like metallic stitching. So they're shimmery. And I like the pattern too. And I like the fact that the patterns are not random. They are kind of symmetrical, as you can see right there. See, when you close them together, it kind of makes up a pattern and not a random pattern. So I like that. And it has, you know, of course, the billowy bell sleeves here. And I'm excited to see if this shirt is actually a separate short or it's stitched to this part. I am intrigued to see it. And then let's move on to the part of the armor that she does have. The armor is very accurate to the movie. It has a lot of all these red studs and these metal plates here. And then it has a full leather belt with a silver buckle. And I like that I even have these ones here that the belt kind of goes through. And I think the belt is actually a working belt as well. So I'm excited to take it off and see. And this part is just stitched here on the sides. And it has a full leather lining, and on this side you have the dragon. This is not embroidered though, but it's like printed in some shiny vinyl sticker. I wish this would have been embroidered though. That would have been nice. And on the back, so it like in the movie, the back is just split open here. So no protection to the butt, huh? What if someone shoots you with an arrow in the butt? Who's gonna protect that? So underneath she has her pants. So I'm gonna take this off first because it's hard to see. So I'm gonna try to undo the belt. So the belt is attached with this little T-tab thing here, but I'm gonna take it off either way. Oh, it's very nice. It does go in here like an actual belt. So that's pretty cool. It's not just like a make-believe kind of belt. It's an actual belt. do I need to go? Oh, that's so cool. You actually need to loosen the buckle as well. So here the belt and the armor off of her. So it's detachable, so that's very nice. And I really like the actual working belt as well. It's not just like a make-believe belt that's attached with Velcro on the back. So for the rest of her robe, the openings are attached with these little T-tabs here. So if you're gonna pose her like this, I don't recommend that you cut them, but I need to show you guys what's underneath, so I'm gonna cut them. There we go, and I am so happy she has an actual separate blouse piece here that's not attached to the robe. So they didn't cop out for this one, because sometimes when it's like 2-layer outfits, Disney likes to do that. It's triggering me the Queen Anna doll, where, you know, the limited edition Queen Anna doll had like a stitched on dress skirt, and it shook me. This is our little undershirt or blouse here. It's very nice, constructed very nicely, but the material is not as soft, understandably, because it's supposed to be just underneath anyway. So it doesn't have anything on the back because it actually attaches with Velcro on the front and it opens up. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So this is a very good job for Disney. And then finally she has her pants. So she has her baggy pants right here. They attach with Velcro on the back and they are tucked into the shoe. But okay, one is coming out already. That's unfortunate. But it's supposed to be tucked in like this, but this one is like already loose. And then finally for her shoes. So for her shoes in the box, I thought they were like actual faux leather boots, but they're not though. They're sculpted plastic shoes, but their sculpting is very nice. Look at how the leather is folding and creasing here. It's very detailed with the sculpting. So at least I'm happy with that. And I believe the sculpts are different. As you can see, they didn't just use the sculpt and then flipped it to create the other side. These are two individual sculpts so that their folds and how the way they sit are different. So that's pretty cool. But it's painted very nicely. It looks like it's been worn through mud and it has some dirt and some grunge detail on there. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see through there, she does have the flat ankle joint that also moves, but with the shoe, it's preventing her from moving it, but it can do this. And finally, we have her most important accessory, her weapon, her sword. On the front, it has the 3 original virtues, loyal, brave, and true. And on the back, it has the final virtue, which is devotion to family, because this sword is based on the one that she gets as a gift at the end of the movie, and not the one that she fights through in the entire movie. So it has a green handle with a gold bar, and it has a little tassel here. That's quite nice. Even little beads. That's cool. And the paint job overall, it's quite nice. Only on the back side, as you can see, there are like 3 random dots here. I don't know where they came from. The paint, you know, like this paint job error here. But it's on the back though, so the front is okay. And for her stand, she has a usual saddle stand that goes between the legs. And I'm quite surprised because usually dolls with pants, like Jasmine, on the top of my mind, they always give them like the waist holding stands like the boys, but she is wearing pants and they still gave her the saddle stand, so that's good. I like saddle stands because they're not visible when you take photos, so that's nice. Okay, I'm about to do the final shot and wrap up my thoughts, but I don't know where to put the phoenix. Like, where do you stay? Because it can't stand. Okay, there. My final thoughts. So this doll, it's a pretty good doll. So it's not a perfect doll, it has some problems, but at the same time it also has a lot of good parts. For example, the hair, I don't like the way it's sloppily styled, but I do like the texture and the quality of it. Her face doesn't look like Liu Yifei from the front on, but certain angles from the sides, it does look like her. The armor, I do like it. I wish this part would have been embroidered instead of a sticker. Now, here's what I think, or what I wish they would have done. Would have done, I don't know. So I actually wish that it would have been so much better if they didn't included the phoenix and used whatever budget or resource that was used on the phoenix on her and given her the full armor, like the chest plates, the breastplates, the arm thingies, and even her helmet, and just have her hair in a bun with her helmet on. so that she gets the full warrior look. And then we can even alternate between the full warrior look or when she reveals herself, this look. Because aside from being like pretty and beautiful, it's more of like a decoration almost. Like it doesn't serve any purpose to the doll. Like you can't even pose it. You just like once you take it out, it just lays flat on the floor because you can do anything with it. So that's what I wish they would have done. Like, I don't really have a use for the phoenix. We could have actually received the full armor. I think that would have been so perfect. For example, here. I'm sorry the helmet is not in this photo, but look how awesome it is. I did get the witch set here as well, because this is the only set that you can get the witch as a doll because she's not available separately. But I do wish they would release the witch as a limited edition doll, maybe with a Blu-ray release of the movie, who knows. But the way this movie is going critically and commercially wise, I'm not sure they're gonna release more merchandise for it. So yeah, that's it for my review on the limited edition live action Mulan doll from the Disney store. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, sorry about the filming condition. This is all I can do for now. You can also check me out on Instagram at Chaymie Creates for more photos. But right now, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye!